Hi, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I think we just accepted the quest of, let's see here, where he saved. Let's go to the armory then. And after that we'll join Nightingale in his thing. After going to the armory, I'm gonna sell off all the stuff that I don't need because I have doubles. Oh, shouldn't have repaired before that. I should have thought about there maybe being an armory. No, of course there's an armory, but up there, I should have thought about me being given stuff in case I don't have my stuff. Because maybe most players will sell their the Timeberg equipment. That's looking weird. He de-equipped all the stuff that I have had on. While sleeping or while... So this is the armory. The Red Armory.
Have you come from the bailiff?
I suppose you... Guard, please let me talk to you.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty to?
Sir Hans Capon?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not...
Okay, we got light padded armor, common bassinet, and a padded quive. And a bludgeon. We are over encumbered, but only slightly. Let's see. We have another common bassinet. This one looks much better. So let's sell that one. The new one. Light padded armor instead of the green shirt that I just repaired. Let's see, this has 111 defense, this has 233 defense. That makes me more visible, but less conspicuous, I think. This one has way less durability. I'm not selling the green shirt though. But we had another padded quive, second one. Let's sell that too. And then we had a bludgeon, which should be up where number B is. Does 2 damage. This does 22 damage. Ooh. But we're supposed to. Okay. Do we have a wrong menu again? Do we have a quest to equip all the stuff? No. Okay. Also, I'm gonna equip my shield. I think it got de-equipped for the unarmed fights that I did. Okay, now where can I sell my stuff? At every thing. I can't sprint while overloaded. Can't jump while overloaded. Okay, I don't have cobbler stuff to sell, but let's just see if every trader accepts everything.
Good day to you. God be with you.
Okay, this common bassinet. Or the one that I'm wearing. Okay, let's sell off the shitty one. And also the shitty padded quive. Then we can go to basket and then let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
I'm gonna take 37.
Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty...
Let's come to
See
35.
now?
You have to come a bit towards them with your price, and not just a bit, but a big bit. And the bassinet. Okay. Now we're equipped and ready to join the guard. Let's go to Officer Nightingale. The moment I see a washing basin, I should wash myself. Because stuff was dirty when I last looked at it. I saw them when they were dirty. Maybe not a good idea. Now I'm making really weird noises when walking. Oh, I should go to the butcher. Butcher.
Today.
Where was the butcher? You? No, the next one. Okay, directly at the place. Don't ever forget to feed your dog. I suppose his obedience will go down if I don't feed him. So he might even die. Let's look at the stats though. Doesn't say how much. He doesn't have a nourishment meter. Hi, butcher lady.
Good day. Good luck then.
I want to buy like stuff that's. Let's buy 1 horse meat. Which we're gonna haggle down. I want to only pay 80 cents, not $1. Oh, let's pay 90.
Satisfied?
It'll take more than that.
Wow.
That's a sum I...
Okay. Didn't work. Give him food.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Give him the horse meat. You did that well.
Boy.
Here,
That's my boy.
Yes. That's day I was. For a second I was interested in having the seek command, but it wasn't seek that I got. Let's see about. That's why there's a sign. Let's see about Houndmaster. Hunt. Yes, indeed. You even tried tackling boar. Oh, that's nice. You've got a cute doggy. Then sick or sniffer. That's foe. Faithful companion and alarm and tooth and claw and seek. Level 13. Yeah, of course. Okay, you did spoil me with that Teresa quest. Now I thought I could let him seek every time, but that was because she was with the dog all the time. Are you Nightingale? You look different than the other ones.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
This isn't a good time, lad. You'll find me tomorrow afternoon by the church, the lower one.
Tomorrow afternoon. Okay. I don't want to, and I can't enter the tourney now. And as long as I'm a guard, I don't want to have the fist fight thing, I think. Let's just try it. At the moment, Henry would of course know whether it's okay to have the fist fight against Milan while being under the bailiff's command. So that's a thing that I'll allow myself to. Oh god, he isn't there anymore because the thing is over. I went through like 70 of those. Okay, he's over there. 70 of those menus before I'm going to the right one. But whatever. Henry would of course know whether it's okay to do that or not. I'm not doing the pickpocketing quest now, because if I pickpocket of a guard while being a guard, I'm pretty sure I will fail the main quest. If this game would do this. I don't know if it's ambitious enough to let me fail the main quest by being an idiot. Could be game over or something. Where are you? Freaking kidding me. It's down there somewhere. On that road. Okay, that only looked like a pickable flower. Let's go down this road. The guy is supposed to be direct. I discovered a shrine. Wait. Can I do something at this reed? Okay, these are backers? Was this kickstarted? If it's not backers, it's like hidden credits. Okay, the moat is officially not a good place to be in. Oh, I'm getting myself dirty by going down here. I'm pretty certain of that. I'm gonna try to go up here. Can you please? Okay, sneaking doesn't help. Okay, can you try to climb? Can't try to climb that. Okay. I'm completely lost. If I'm lost like this, let's fast travel there. You can't travel from this location. Okay. Okay, that was a huge waste of time, my friends. Because the guy is in the castle and not next to it. Hey, sometime I've had you mental stuff. I've had you mental stuff. So this should be doable. Come on. Okay, is this an alpha wall? Okay, this is an alpha wall. We need to go down there. And then you'll go up again from another place. Once we are at a road, we can fast travel. So let's see what this little cottage over here is. Is cottage even this right phrase? I don't know. Oh, look how dirty I am from this few meters of going over here. What are you, friends? Was I here already? No, I wasn't. Let's go down the road from here to like this place, because that's also a thing that interests me. Need to know my surroundings. And then we're gonna go to Milan, because we can't do it today. I think it's automatic that he wants me to do it the next day over. I mean, I didn't dally too long. That was just... I just went to the armory and back. Nest. I don't have a bow and arrow. Bows are fucking expensive. Arrows too, but you can find arrows and stuff. Okay, this is called camp. Okay, we have been around here. We have been to that estate, so we can go back now. So let's travel here. One thing that is weird. Oh god. It's night now. Can you please? Can you please go out of... I would like to be able to board stuff. He's now sleeping, of course. So I should go sleeping too. Who are you? That's the guy I'm supposed to steal groschen from. Not while I'm at the guard at my post as the guard myself. Now it's having trouble to load. It's loading very slow. I assume that's like a loading bar. So whenever he slows down, he has trouble to load something, and I don't know why he would, because I don't think that's how M.2 SSDs work. They should just work. Are you kidding me?
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
I would like, but it wasn't possible. How long do you want to sleep? Till 7? We had 100% health again then. Nourishment is okayish at 72. 70. 68. Oh god. I'll be constantly having problems with nourishment. Okay, no problem, I can eat again. I just have to wait till they really wake up, I think, for this to work properly. So now I need to pick up a flower to see whether my stuff... Oh no, I can see myself here. Okay, I'm looking okay. Well, we have 105 groschen now, but now let's finally do that quest. I'm too early, aren't I? Am I not? Should we ask that correctly? If I could find the guard sleeping though, that would be completely different thing. Especially since we just saved. So let's go to the tavern and see if he's sleeping. Because it's way too early for the other thing. I'm seeing it weirdly wobble around, so I assume he's not sleeping. It's like directly here. There he goes. They're washing themselves. Is sleeping just over?
You're too early.
Yeah, I think they just went back. Maybe he's just going in from after his shift. That's a private area. Okay. Okay, then let's go to Nightingale, but at 11 a.m. It said between 11 and 19. I was there at like 17 or something yesterday. So that didn't work. But let's just This is exactly 11. Nourishment went down again. I mean, guards are mostly doing breaks and eating stuff. So, should be alright.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So how
More
did you end
trip.
up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's...
Okay, the game saved and we're now on
This is
patrol.
our church, St. Matthew's.
We had one thing, if slow down. It said something about slowing down.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Is it the same priest
This
that...
is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come
And the
get them.
jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
I know him.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
I like how they all interact with each other and talk to each other.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
And I solved it. Where did she go? Oh, over there. Whatever. We're continuing our stuff. And I didn't even pay anything. I just said that I would.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Jan Burdi Jesek. Jeszek. Jeszek. In Czech, I'm pretty certain. That's Jeszek. Jan Jeszek. Father of Lord Jan Ptaszek. That's not a sh, that's a tsh. Okay, that's Ptaszek. Hans Capon. Okay, whatever. We can't read all of those as much as I would like to. If you're interested in all the stuff behind the game, buy it yourself and read it yourself. It's not too expensive if it's on sale. And so far it's been a really good game. With only the one misdecision that I made by playing the DLC that's supposed to be bringing you back to the beginning of the game, at the end of the game, that I played that too early.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Oh, it's very difficult to hold the pace. I hate holding the left stick in like a halfway position. It's way easier on my fingers to pull it all the way, but then I'm gonna run.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oh, interesting. That sounds like a quest.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What filthy beggar? That one.
You're right there. Life is short.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Okay, it's an interesting, if a bit slow tour through the old town.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
I mean, it makes sense to restrict beggars to certain places. If you have not too much of them, then you have to do it in another way. Then you have to have another street or two where they can beg. Otherwise, it makes sense, because if they are where the markets are supposed to be, they're just in the way of putting up the stands and stuff, and that's not a thing that you want.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What
What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
They're dead.
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Okay. And we're shaking out the taverns. It's way too early for someone to make a ruckus in the taverns now. Are we supposed to do like a real shift, like a 12-hour shift or something? Or do we get like a bit of a shortcut?
The Ratte fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
This one. Okay, and then the next tavern. I'm starting to really get to know my way around this town. That's great.
Was burnt to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
So here it is okay to back. Oh, so no, not on the main street, because the carts need to go there and the market stands and stuff. But over here there will be no guys coming around giving the beggars money. I'm not too convinced that's a good idea to drive them off the main road. I mean, okay, here at the gate, that's an okay position.
My home.
That's Kunish, by the way, I think.
My livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
He's in the tavern.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
He's skipping on his shift. Here he is.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard.
Jesus.
Out!
You men spill more than you drink.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Let's have a drink? Now? Okay.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Sounds good. Oh, the dice
We'll
game.
See whose side Lady Luck is on.
And it's a shorter one. The last one had like 5,000 as the thing. Is that even making any points? Ah, that's a small straight.
One beer, please. Bring me something to eat.
Only one of them? Okay. Yeah, of course. Because more would be stupid. Come on.
That's it.
Bust it.
Damn.
Okay, we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 this time. Okay, let's keep the 1. Roll again.
There. Satisfied?
Scorn pass. He has a weird die there, the black one. I would really like this game to be fast. Okay. You're not rolling again, are you? Yeah.
Now you.
We have a 30% chance per die. Yeah, let's try to roll again. And hope there's at least a 1 or a 5 in there. I think that's a 5. Yeah. Oh.
That'll do me.
Yeah, he did. That's a problem with like these kinds of halfway interesting games. They don't always go great. Okay. Scorn pass. Because he can just roll a big straight and just win directly at any time.
That's it. God's holy hat.
Okay, that was bad luck on his side. That can happen. Go on, pass, because I win.
Shit! Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing
We're still
the end
ringing
of the day
here.
and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the Rathaus. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
We have now like 5 torches. It's forbidden to go without a torch. Oh. Interesting. That's a rule that I wouldn't have known. So we're going over here, ringing the bell and then going to the tavern. Haven't I been on my way here without a lantern before? Yeah, there are multiple guys who do that. For example, this guy. I should arrest him. Don't do that. Don't arrest Sir Hans. I don't think that would be a good idea. Vitality. Yes, perk point. What are the perks that we can get here? Thick-blooded. You bleed slower. Sprinter. You run faster but also tire faster. Sprinting is faster but costs more stamina. No, marathon man. Sprint speed is slower but demands less stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Marathon man. Okay. So there should be a bell around here. I mean, sprint faster would be great for getting away 3 times. Close the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square. That's like the first tavern over here. Oh, there will be problems, won't there? One further. One further. Even more further. I thought it was the one by the Market Square. Who's making trouble here?
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough!
Yeah.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not
Should I
going
clap
to
you
force
again?
Here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Do I get a proper fight?
Let him have it, Sir Hans.
I won that 3 times in a row.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
It's great. I really like Sir Hans.
Sir,
also, I like Hans Capon.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
I really like Hans and Hanush. I really think that's a great thing. A great way to continue. Quest completed, keeping the pace. Next quest will be keeping the peace, not the pace. The prey. Okay, we're gonna go hunting. Then let's learn about the prey. Meet Lord Capon at dawn at the courtyard of the upper castle. Okay. Can't I have a drink? Oh. I would really like to have a drink with Sir Nightingale, but I can't do that now. Can't go to the guard to steal from him because I think that's not a good idea. How late do we have we got? Wrong menu. Okay, it's just the beginning of the night. We're not drunk, which I expected to be. I want the shield back. I want all the stuff back that the game auto de-equipped again. I mean, I have the bludgeon here, but I'll take the axe in case I'm getting attacked. So at dawn we're supposed to come back. Okay. But now let's go. We didn't even get it.
I need to search you.
I'm getting desperate now.
What? Orders of his lordship.
Nothing ever good enough for him.
If you insist.
Hey, where's your torch? You can't walk around here in the dark without a light.
I almost forgot that. Okay, then let's... okay, I'm gonna go to Rete Mill and sleep there on foot till like 2 hours before my shift begins, and then I'm gonna meet you in the next episode, ready to meet Lord Capon at dawn at his castle. So have a nice day. See you tomorrow.